Hey, what's up, YouTube land? It's your boy, Eddie Hill, the White Oak, Pennsylvanian toy collector, and today we'll be reviewing the Transformers Universe Classics Megatron. And this was one of my favorite pickups from the Toyapalooza toy show here in Pittsburgh. I've been wanting this guy, and I still need the Prime that came in the 2-pack with this guy, but he has a nice gimmick, really nice painted and sculpted figure, and he's a little tank. But once it reaches a minute, we're going to look at this epic figure. And this is based on his Generation 2 design, which I don't have a figure from. But yeah, I love this figure. It's real articulated after I messed around with it so many times. I'm glad to finally be onto it. It'll be so cool to review this and add it to the collection. But yeah, great figure, great paint and sculpting. There are some nitpicks, but now it's been a minute. Let's look at the figure itself. Nice looking vehicle mode. He's got working treads, and the turret can move, so you can go rolling him, and you can go pew, pew, bang, bang, and going pew, 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 pew with the machine gun, and rolling and blasting. That's so cool. But before we get on to transformation, let's compare him with the other universe stuff before we get on to that. First, here he is next to the other first classic Decepticon I picked up at the toy show, Onslaught. I love Onslaught. My favorite big boy from Universe now. Okay, we're going to have to move that closer, but here we go. Here he is next to Dirge from Universe Classics. Here he is with Ramjet, also from Universe Classics. Here he is with Thrust from Universe Classics. I got a lot of the Decepticons, but not of the Autobots. I got Magnus, and that's it. But yeah, now we get to transform the mighty Megatron. And we're going to flip out his tread. We may do an animation with this guy in the Seekers after this and make a 5th video. I thought I wouldn't make a 5th video, but I guess I will be. 4th video, 5th or 4th video. Take off the gun from this port right here. We're going to work on his lower body. Fold his legs down. A very simple transformation for the time. Flip out his feet. Second verse, just like the first. I've seen this guy in so many stop motions, you won't believe how many times I've seen Megatron. This particular Megatron done. But yeah, here we go with getting his body straightened out. Rotate these arms, peg them into place. Rotate to reveal the hand. Second verse, just like the first. Rotate. Push it down. And we give him his machine gun and his port in his hand. And you can go shooting with the machine gun if you want. It's optional, and options are great. If you want to be real creative, you can also add the machine gun for storage onto his back. It can act as a little cannon for his arm or something. Or a weird shoulder cannon thing or something. We like to improvise here on the channel to be more G1 inspired. That works so coolly. Split his legs, and he stands gloriously. This figure was worth paying $10 or $5 for at the toy show. I love this figure. It's great. It looks great. It's amazing. I don't regret picking him up. And he's worth the money if you get him for a toy show for that much. But now to show off his fun gimmick. Here we just fold this section inwards. There's a little button here, and you hold it down, and he can spin his turret. That is fun, huh, for an old Universe figure. But I probably won't display him like that. He'll just be displayed like this. Looking all G1 and mean looking, huh? I get to go start a Universe shelf with some figures once I get a chance to. But he'll go in the random Decepticon shelf for G2. Why not? But now we're going to transform some comparisons to compare him with. We'll start with my boy, Thrust. And then we'll do a group shot on how many G1 style, G2 Decepticons we own from Universe. I do got Blitzwing as well, but I don't have Astro Train yet. Gonna fold these arms out, fold this section out, Disconnect the nose cone like so. Rotate the head like so. I've had this figure for so long, it's been like a photographic memory with this guy. I got a photographic memory to my action figures, that's for certain. Pull these legs by the hinges. Fold the feet down, like so. Now we work on the hands. Split the legs. Work on the hands, like so. Folding out pretty easily, huh? This is probably the easiest one to do. And now let's work on the null rays. For good old thrust. Peg one in there. Peg the other one there. And these Universe Classic figures were very simple. But here is thrust next to Megatron. Looking good looking. I don't have Starscream, Thundercracker, or Skywarp in the same line. I will state that. Otherwise, I'd be starting a whole Generation 1 Universe shelf for the Decepticons and Autobots. Here we got Ramjet's null rays. We disconnect them. We're going to fold these sections in and work on the legs, like so. Ooh, boy, this thing is popping off the socket, huh? Let's see if we can pull that out. Hate it when these things get stuck at times. Come on, Ramjet. I'm going to have to do this off camera. I hate it when it does this type of thing. Come on, Ramjet. Don't do this to me. He's a tricky one today. He's jammed a little bit. How that happened is beyond me. Some of these have sliders, though. I know that for certain. Come on. Ramjet, work with me here. You're so close. Come on, Ramjet. There we go. Got the foot done. Whew. That was one tough joint. This figure is tight because this was a Japan exclusive Ramjet from Takara. Man, talk about tight. I had to get this off eBay for like 10 bucks. But man, is he super tight and fussy. I'm telling you, these fussy figures, I'm telling you. Now we work on his hands. Hopefully those don't give me too much problems. There's one hand done. To work on the hardest one. This one gives me the worst trouble. Getting stuck all the time, these do. Sometimes. There we go. Got the hands done. Now we're going to fold these sections up like so. So they make it easier to get the null rays on. That's the thing with Ramjet. He's a bit of a tight boy on my copy, though. I'm afraid I'm going to break him at times. He's so old. But there we go. Now we give him his null rays. Put him in the right position. And here we got Ramjet next to my boy, Megatron. Yeah. Looking good. Good in the neighborhood with him. Next we got Dirge. He's a lot less fussier than Ramjet. I'll tell you that much. Disconnect his null rays. Pull the legs down. Fold out the feet. And now we work on his upper body. Fold the arms out. Fold down the nose cone. Like so. Rotate the head around. Flip these sections in. Make sure the head is properly oriented. Because it's on a swivel, no ball joint for the head. There, we got one arm done with Dirge. Rotate these sections back, like so. Now we work on his other hand. There we go. It's a shame I don't have the rest of these figures, or I'd be collecting a whole Universe shelf. And I'd have a whole Universe shelf. We connect Ramjet's first null ray, there. His second null ray, like so. And these just peg into place when they're pegged in properly. And there you've got Dirge next to Megatron. Looking good. These are my deluxe G1 2 style Decepticons. Now we work on the big boy. Onslaught, which if you've seen that animation, I animated this guy. Make it easier to transform. We're going to pull these turret pieces off. His shield is up here too, so we're going to put that off to the side, like so. Hands down. We're going to work on his legs, like so. We're going to start with his arms. Make sure they're folded up like this. Disconnect this section right there. Second verse, first, disconnect. Fold it down. And it's on some nice ratchets for a universe figure. The older the figure, the more ratchet joints they had to add, huh? Now we fold this section down to reveal his head. Make sure this section's pegged in. Once we get the place, fold this section down. Re-plug his huge turrets on his back. He had that in the G1 design as well. Shocking what you realize with the figure, huh? From the old cartoon. Rotate this wheel section in, like so. Then peg it into place with the little thing there. Second verse with the first, fold it in. There we go. Peg it in. And there we got a leg almost all done. Fold these sections in and upwards, like so. And now we work on his feet. Fold this little panel in right there. Now we work on his arms. We're going to rotate these down. Flip out his big hands. Second verse of the first, fold out his hands. And there you got Onslaught transformed. And here he is next to Megatron. And Onslaught is definitely bigger than G2 Megatron. Is this figure worth the money? I'd say yes. If you love the universe stuff, it's probably why you pick it up. But this stuff is amazing, really well painted and sculpted. And it lights up, which is so cool, huh? Hands down. With the more gimmicky stuff. But we forgot to give him his riot shield. I almost forgot that part. I always forget that part. When you're autistic, you tend to forget the parts, huh? We're going to connect that section in. There we go. And there you got Onslaught ready for battle to fight beside his leader, Megatron. This figure is worth the money. For hands down, for 10 bucks, he's worth it. So if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please make sure to like, please make sure to comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and this Eddie Hill, moving on and rock out YouTube land.